Let's go to page 369 and let's do 17. Number 17, so you can read the story. So you have the mat surrounding a picture. So this one you want to draw a nice big picture, rectangle. So you have the mat surrounding the picture, okay? And again, it's a rectangle, so right away you want to label length, width, length, width. Now the inside, I'm going to use a cursor, okay? So it'll be length, width, length, width. Then after that, you can go and start to read, okay? So it says a 2-inch wide mat. So that means this is 2 inch. Again, so you want to label all this all the way around, okay? So you got 2-inch mat surrounding. So again, label everything, it helps you to visualize. And it says the picture itself here. So here's the picture, right? So area of the picture itself. So area of the picture is. So area of the picture is 216 square inch. Okay. Now it says if the width of the outside, so width of the outside of the mat is 4 times the length of the outside of the mat. So width of the mat outside equal to that. Okay. Now from here, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and get the relationship between the big L and the small l. Okay. So what happened is, if you look over here, see this is 2, so you got 2-inch mat on this side, 2-inch mat on this side, right? So that means the small w equal to the big W minus 4, right? See the big W, your minus 2 will give you this over here. Same thing with the length, okay? Because this is the big L, right? You got 2-inch mat on this side, you got 2-inch mat on this side, so this would equal to big L minus 4, right? So again, big L is the whole length. So you minus 2-inch mat on this side, minus 2 inch on this side, so give you total minus 4. So big L minus the 4 will give you small l. Okay. So now let's go and substitute. Okay. The area of the picture, so area of the picture inside is the length, the small w, small l times small w. Okay. So again, the length times width will give you the area of the picture. So make sure you label everything clearly. Okay. Now next, again, whenever you see the equal sign, that's when you got to substitute, right? Okay. So the small l, okay, is big L minus 4. Okay. Small w is the what? This one you also need to substitute one more. Notice the big W is 4L. Okay. So you can substitute one more time over here, right? Because the big W is 4L. Okay. So you can do that. So when you substitute, you get 4L minus 4. So you have to keep substituting until you have only one variable left. Okay, so when you have a whole bunch of variables, you keep substitute. Whenever you see equal, that's your substitution. Okay. So again, the big W is 4L, so big W is 4L. So you want to substitute whenever you see equal sign, that's your clue, substitute. So you can substitute over here, or you can substitute when it's over here. Okay, now you have only one variable left, so now you can go and try to solve. So you need to go and multiply out. This one you cannot just go and you cannot just go and multiply, add to get middle and multiply to get the end because there's a number over here. So you have to use a for your method. So for your method, so you multiply. So it's 4L squared. So FO, right? So minus 4L, and this one is minus 4L, and plus 16 equal to 216. Okay. So now you have to make it equal to 0. So minus 216 minus 216. So you're going to get 4L squared minus 8L. Now this is going to give you minus 200 equal to 0. Okay. And after that, again, you don't want to factor right now because the number is going to be really high. So you want to divide everything by 4. You want to lower your number as much as you can. Okay, so you're going to get L squared minus 2L minus 50 equal to 0. Okay. And after that, go ahead and double check, make sure everything's all correct. Okay, 4L squared. Oh, no, wait, hold on. So this is, okay, 4L. Double check, make sure multiplying correctly. Okay, this should be a minus 16L. Yes, didn't multiply correctly, so you have to watch. Be careful on how you multiply. It's minus 16, so this would be minus 20. Right, so that's, so double check again. So FOIL. Okay. Okay, so this will give you 5. There we go. Okay. So now let's go and do the factoring. So negative 5, negative 50. Okay. So 1 comma negative 50, 2 comma negative 25, 3 cannot 4, 5 negative 10. So that's it. Right. So just go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very quick. Okay. So you're going to get plus 5 minus 10. So from here you set it equal to 0. Then you solve, so minus 5, minus 5. So L equal to negative 5, no good, right? Because real object can have a negative. So plus 10, plus 10. So L equal to, see, when you write down everything, you actually can work really fast and without a mistake, okay? Okay, so big L is going to be equal to 10 inch. And the big W will equal to 4 times L, so 4 times that, so it would be 40 inch, right? And make sure you answer the question, okay? Make sure, because this may not be the answer, okay? This may not be the answer. So they're going to ask what do they, it says what are the outside dimension, okay, so that's it. So that's your outside dimension. Okay, okay, let's go to 18. So again, once you do one, rest of it is all similar, okay? So again, you read the story first. So this is the garden. So this is a walkway surrounding the garden, right? So you can draw. Now make sure you draw your picture big enough so you got room to label things. Okay. So here's your garden inside. I can label outside big letter for the outside, small letter. Okay, for the inside. Okay, so now it says number 18. Okay, 4 feet wide walkway. So this walkway is 4 feet wide. So it's 4 feet all the way around. Okay. Okay, so you can just label all of them, help you to visualize. Okay. You need to see what the story is. Okay. And so and then you continue, it says the area of the garden, so area of the garden, so label, right? Area garden is 192 square feet. Okay? Now it says if the length of the outside, so length of the outside is twice the width of the outside. Okay? So you have to watch your letter, right? Big letter for the outside, small letter for the inside, right? Okay, what are outside dimension of the walkway? Okay, okay, so you're looking for the L, you're looking for W, right? Look for the outside. Okay, so again, now you got to go ahead and substitute, right? So area of the garden is length times width. Okay, so now you have to figure, okay, what is a small L with relationship to that? Okay, okay, so this outside is L, but it's also 2W. Okay, so it'd be 2, so this will equal to, so this will equal to 2W minus 8, because you got 4 on this side, 4 on this side. So this whole thing is a big L, but it's also 2W. Then you have to minus 4 from this side, minus 4 on this side. That's why it's minus 8. So minus 4 to get that. See that? Okay, so you're going to get 2W minus 8. Okay, now for the small w, Now this is a small w, this is a big W, right? Remember, you have to keep substituting until you have only one letter left. Okay, so to get this one, so this is a big W. Okay, you have to minus 4 on this side, minus 4 on the bottom, so you have to minus 8 total, right? So you start with a big W, you minus 4 on the top, minus 4 on the bottom, so that's why it's minus 8. Okay, so it'd be W minus 8 equal to 192. Okay, so now you have only one letter left, so now you can go and work it out, right? Okay, so go and distribute, so 2W squared, right? So multiply minus 16W minus 8W plus 64 equal to 192, right? For your method, right? FOIL. Now minus 192 minus 192, okay, so you're going to get 2W squared minus 24W, right? Minus 16 minus 8 give you minus 24, and this would be minus 128 equal to 0. Okay? Now again, all this, the number is going to be big if you do the factoring right now. So you want to divide everything by 2. You want to lower your number as much as you can. So make your factoring a little bit easier. So W squared minus 12W minus 64 equal to 0. Okay? And then from here, you go ahead and work it out, right? So negative 12, negative 64, let's go and see. So you got 1 comma negative 64, 2 comma negative 32, 3 comma 4 comma negative 16, and this is it, right? So this is twice as that, so this will be half of that, right? And then so this works, and this will give you negative 12. So everything works out. Everything has to match. So get your template, okay? And then from here, you're going to get plus 4 minus 16. Okay, so you set it equal to 0. So you can solve, right? So minus 4, so W equal to negative 4. And this one is no good. I cannot be negative with a real object, right? So plus 16, so W equal to 16. And this is it, right? And the label would be feet. Okay. Now for the length, again, you go back over here, right? Now this, you have to keep track. This is a big L, right? So big L equal to 2 times big W, right? Okay, so L equal to 2 times 16. So L equal to 32 feet. Okay. Okay, let's go to 19. Okay, number 19, again, read the story first. Again, there's a math surrounding the picture, right? So make your picture and label big L, big W, big L, big W, right? Again, it's a rectangle, right away it should be length, width. Inside, okay, the inside, you're going to get the small L and small W, okay? And now let's go back and read. It says 2-inch mat surrounding the picture. Okay, so this would be 2. Again, put your 2-inch mat all the way around. Okay, again, the reason you notice I label a lot of them, it helps you to visualize. Okay, so you can visualize, so you can see, so your brain can work. Okay, and from here it also tells you that, okay, it says the area of the picture. So area of the picture itself. So area of the picture is 144 square inch. Okay, it says if the width of the outside, so width of the outside is 10 more than the length of the outside. Okay, so that's width is 10 plus W. Okay, so now you have all information, right? So from here, this will equal to big L minus 4, right? Because here's your big L, you have to minus 2 on this side, you have to minus 2 on this side to get minus 4, right? Okay. Now over here, so the small W is this over here, okay? Is this over here? It tells you it's 10 plus L, right? So it's 10 plus L, okay? That's a big W. Okay, you have to minus 2, so you have to minus 4, okay? So from here, Again, make sure you give yourself enough room. Draw a big, nice picture so you got room to work all these things out. So in this case, you're going to get L plus 6. Okay? Right? Because again, this is the small w is big W, which is 10 plus L. So that's your big W. Okay? You have to minus 2 on this side, minus 2 on this side. That's what the minus 4 is. So you simplify, you get that. Okay? So now let's go and start to substitute. The area of the picture is length times width, okay, of the picture. Okay, so area is the length times width, but the small l is big L minus 4. Small w is big L plus 6. Right? So again, you got to figure out the relationship between the big L and small l. Okay, so you have to figure out the relation between the big W and small w. Okay, you got to figure out. But that's why it's very important you draw the picture so you can figure out the relationship. So now you go and distribute, go and work it out. So you're going to get L squared. Now there's no number in front, so you can use a shortcut. Right? So you add to get the middle, multiply to get the end. Right? So you can add middle, multiply the end. Okay. Now you only can do that when there's no number in front. Okay, now go and minus 144 to make equal to 0, so you can do the factoring. So you got L squared plus 2L minus 168 equal to 0. Okay, and now you can go and do the factoring. So 2, negative 168. Okay, again, when the number is difficult, you just go down the list. You can get there faster. So 1, comma, negative 168. 2, comma, negative 84, okay, 3, comma, negative 56, okay, 4. Now, once you get 4, you can see that this would be twice as that, so it would be half of that, so it would be minus 42, okay, 5, cannot 6, use a 3, right, so this is twice as that, so it would be half of that, be minus 28, okay, 7, okay, again, you can see this over here, okay, see that this is 4 times that, so this would be 4 times that, so it would be 24. Okay, 8. Okay, use the 4. This is twice as that, so this would be half of that. Okay, 9. Cannot 10. Cannot 11. No 12. Use the 6. Right. This is twice as that, so this would be half of that. Minus 14. And so from here you can see you need to get 14, negative 12. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and get your parentheses ready. So you're going to get L plus 14 minus 12. So you got L plus 14 equal to 0. L minus 12 equal to 0. So minus 14. So L equal to negative 14. This one is no good, cannot be negative. So plus 12. So L equal to 12. And now notice it asks for a lot of things. It says the outside dimension and the inside dimension of the picture. So you're looking for big L, big W, small w. Okay? So big L is 12. Big W is over here. Big W is 10 plus L. So plus 10 will give you 22. Okay? And all these are inch. Okay? Then you ask for the inside, the picture itself. So small l. Okay? And the small w. Okay. Now if you look up here, small l is just the big L, you minus 2, so it's minus 4. See that? So it's just minus 4. So you're going to give you 8. Right? Because again, this is 12. So you 12. So you minus 4, minus 2 on this side, minus 2 on this side. It will give you 8. Okay. Now the big W, the small w, if you look up here. Okay. So you can get it many ways. You can use a big W, minus 2, or you can use a formula. Either way, okay? So if you use the big W, you minus 2 on top, minus 2 on the bottom, will give you 18. Okay? And so these are your answers. Okay? So you can always go back to the picture and you can figure out all the information. Okay? So very important to draw a big picture. You can label everything. Okay, let's go to number 20. So you can read the story first, and then you do that. Okay, and so you have the paper, and then you have the margin, and you have the text inside, right? Okay, so you can do the same thing, label length, width, and you're going to get a small l, small w, small l, small w, right? And the border is going to be 6 inch. Okay, wait, hold on. It says a 1 inch white border. Okay, so this is 1 inch. Okay, so you can draw your picture. Okay, so just label a lot of stuff. Label everything all the way around. Okay, and go back and read. Here it says the area of the print. So the area of the print is inside. So area of the print. So area of the print is 135 square inch. Okay, it says if the length of the outside, so length of the outside of the border is 6 more than the width. Okay, so obviously this one, I guess we have the length and width reversed, but it doesn't matter. It just has something to refer to. Okay, and then over here, so again the small l is going to be the big L minus 1 give you minus 2. Okay, so it's this over here. So it's this minus 2, so it gives you equal to W plus 4. Okay, so again the outside minus this side minus side will give you the inside, right? So you start with this, so you minus 1 will give you end up with a 4, right? 6 minus 1 give you 4. Okay, and this one will equal to big W minus 2, right? This is your big W. You minus 1 on the top, minus 1 on the bottom. That's where the minus 2 come from. Okay, so once you have all this, then you can go and start to substitute, right? The area of the paper or the print is equal to the length times width. Okay, and watch your letter, right? These are small letters. Then you substitute. I'm going to get rid of this so you don't get confused. Okay, so this one, the small l is equal to big W plus 4. Okay, the small w is big W minus 2. Okay, so again, draw your picture so you can keep track, so you don't get confused. So now you can multiply out, and you can use shortcut, right? When there's no number in front, it would be reverse of the master product. So you add to get the middle, multiply to get the end. Then you minus 135 minus 135. Okay, so W squared plus 2W minus 143 equal to 0. Okay, and from here, okay, you can do the factoring. So you get 2, negative 143. So 1 comma negative 143. Now next one is going to be 11. Okay, and the reason that you got to go and remember, what can be this, what is divisible by. Okay, so this is divisible by 11. Okay, you kind of go back to, I think it's chapter 1. So this will give you negative 1, 3. Okay, and from here you can see that the numbers are correct, the sign is wrong, so you need to get 13, negative 11. So you're going to get plus 13 minus 11, so set equal to 0. Minus 13 on both sides, so W equal to negative 13, so this one is no good. Okay, over here you plus 11 on both sides, so you got W equal to 11. Okay, so from here you can see that the paper, the outside, okay, it's going to be 11 inch, and the L is going to be 17 inch. Right, from here, right, 6 plus W, right? And then after that, then you can do the small W, okay? And it's easy just go and use a margin, because you're going to minus 1 on this side, minus on this one, right? Minus 1. So 11 minus 1 will give you 9, okay? L, again, you minus 1 on each side, you get 15, right? And so this is your answer.